Okay, let's do another example. Okay, so here's an example, Allied Health again. And what do we got? We got, it says, in working with intravenous infusion, nurses must often measure flow rates in drops or micro drops per minute, while the solution itself is measured in milliliters. Okay. Suppose that a 750 milliliter IV, okay, so let's write that down, 750 milliliter IV must be given to a patient over a period of 6 hours. Okay. Okay, so 750 milliliters per 6 hours. All right. And the nurse must set the flow rate in drops per minute. All right, so far we've got 750 milliliters per 6 hours, right? That's the rate that has to be given, and we need to convert that to what? Drops per minute. All right. So now the drop factor, what they call the drop factor for this solution is 15 drops per milliliter. All right, okay, so we know that the drop factor is 15 drops per milliliter. Okay. So now we got to just change this to drops per minute. So good. So now let's set this up. So we've got our starting factor. We need to do 750 milliliters of IV, right, for the IV of the medication, right, over a 6 hour period. So it's 750 milliliters per 6 hours. Now we want to change this rate. Now if we simplify this, we could get milliliters per hour, but we don't want milliliters per hour. We need it to convert this, the nurse needs to convert this to drops per minute. Okay, so let's get this in the minutes first. Okay, it doesn't matter which way you do it, but let's change this to minutes. So 1 hour is 60 minutes. So the hours cancel, so now we've got minutes. So now we've got to change the numerator, the units in the top, to drops. And that's where this comes in. So now we just have to write it appropriately. So we want drops on top. So it's 15 drops per milliliter. And so the milliliters cancel, and now we've got drops per minute, and all we have to do is multiply across the top, multiply across the bottom, and divide. So let's write that. So it's going to be 750 times 15, and then divided by 6, and divided by 60. And so what do we get when we stick that in our calculator? Oh, by the way, this is drops per minute. So now the units are drops per minute. And so what do we get? We get approximately 31.25 drops per minute. And so for practical purposes, we would round this down, right? So again, use regular rounding rules. 31.25, right? So this gives us 31.25 drops per minute, which we would just round to 31. So approximately 31 drops per minute, which is what they should set the machine for. And that's it. Have a great day.